Orphan Black Echoes is a Canadian sci-fi thriller based on the original of the same name. The series stars Krystan Ritter and Keeley Hawes. Krystan Ritter plays Lucy, who is bioprinted and has no memory of who she is. Keeley Hawes is Dr. Kira Manning, the daughter of Sarah Manning, the protagonist from the original series. Jules, who is played by Amanda Fox, ends up in the hospital with no memory until a doctor helps her recover some of those lost memories. Lucy's quiet life is upended by people from her past. She escapes the city with her chosen family to find answers. She meets a young woman who provides more questions than answers. Billionaire Paul Darius is on the hunt for Lucy, who is busy trying to put the pieces together. When Jules begins questioning her past, she'll eventually team up with Lucy to try to uncover the truth about the Darius Foundation and its printing operation. I don't want to go any deeper into the details because some listeners may not have finished the series yet. Anyone who wants to avoid spoilers should tune out now. In the finale of Orphan Black Echoes, Tom has taken Charlie and Jack is adamant about getting her back. Lucy meets Tom and offers to trade herself for Charlie, but Paul Darius wants Jules. Eventually, Jules is given to Darius and Charlie is freed before she leaves town with Tina and Jack. However, Charlie makes Lucy promise that she'll do whatever she can to help Jules. Although Xander shot Craig, he is now helping Jules and the others. He believes he has a way to sneak Lucy into the Darius compound so she can help Jules escape. Eleanor and Kira are trying to uncover the identities of 12 printouts. Kira goes to a summit to keep Paul Darius busy so Xander can shut down the printing machine and help Lucy save Jules. Along the way, they will discover that Paul Darius has been printing the brightest minds of the past 50 years, including mathematicians and a Nobel Peace Prize winner. Kira suspects he is trying to find a cure for cancer to save his sister Zora, who died when she was young. Xander appears to shut down the printing machine. Lucy catches up with Jules before they discover pictures belonging to the printouts. Jules wants to use those pictures to find the printouts and tell them the truth. As they attempt to escape the compound, they find one clone. Paul Darius returns to the compound and confronts them. He argues that Lucy corrupted Jules by filling her head with ideas. To fix that problem, he shoots Jules in the head. Then, he takes Lucy into the other room and introduces her to another printout of Jules, who happens to have blonde hair this time. Back at home, Eleanor tells Kira that she finally managed to uncover the identity of the remaining printout. Oddly enough, it is Kira herself. The main takeaways from the finale were that Charlie was saved and left town with Tina and Jack. Jules was killed, although there was another printout of her waiting to take her place. Kira learned that she was one of the printouts as well. Now it's time for my opinions. Remember that this is only a television show, and my opinions alone. It really isn't a life or death situation. Unfortunately, Echoes is not a good addition to the Orphan Black franchise because it misses the mark in so many places. For starters, some of the performances are really weak. It has a teeny feel, partly because of those performances. Keeley Hawes should have been allowed to use her conventional accent because it doesn't quite work, but others are much worse. At times, the series feels like it has been written from minute to minute and thrown together haphazardly. It really isn't easy to care about any of the characters. If any of them were killed, I wouldn't have cared in the least. I need at least some emotional connection to one or more characters, but Echoes never established that with them. The series is tedious because it's far too long at 10 episodes. Many of the characters have little to no purpose in the end, and many of the scenes are the same. The dialogue is horrible at times. For instance, one of Jules's friends visits her at the hospital and talks about getting D. Cringe. The explanation of the technology is scant at best. Unfortunately, Echoes tries to be an intelligent thriller, but it's really shallow and juvenile. Truthfully, this isn't good, and I couldn't recommend it with a straight face. I just hope Keeley Hawes can find some better roles in the future, because she has been on a bad streak lately. Thanks for watching. Be sure to join the Real Mockery forum to discuss this series and others.